Your house is not an asset.
Wait, what? Everyone says buying a house is the smartest financial decision you can make.
That's what 90% of people believe. And 90% struggle financially their entire lives.
Are you saying homeownership is a mistake?
No, I'm saying there's a crucial difference between what makes you feel rich and what actually builds wealth. Robert Kiyosaki discovered why. Most people confuse assets with liabilities. Welcome to Growth in Minutes. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. Today we're tackling a book that changed how millions think about money.
We're exploring Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, published in 1997.
This book has sold over 32 million copies worldwide. 25 years later, it's still a bestseller.
What makes it so impactful?
It doesn't just give financial tips, it completely rewires how you think about wealth.
It challenges everything we were taught about money in school and at home. And that's uncomfortable.
Who is this episode for?
Anyone who works hard but wonders why they're not getting ahead financially.
People who feel like they're doing everything right but still living paycheck to paycheck.
What will we cover today?
3 key principles that separate the wealthy from everyone else.
You'll learn the real difference between assets and liabilities. Spoiler, it's not what your accountant told you.
And we'll share the one mindset shift that can change your financial future starting today.
The book is based on Kiyosaki's childhood experience with 2 father figures.
2 dads? Tell me more about that.
His real father was highly educated, had a PhD, and worked as a government official, but he always struggled with money.
That's surprising. High education, good job, still struggling.
That's his poor dad. Always said things like, money doesn't matter, or study hard and get a good job.
And the rich dad?
His best friend's father. He never finished 8th grade, but became one of the wealthiest men in Hawaii.
Wait, no formal education but wealthy? How is that possible?
He understood how money works. He said, don't work for money. Make money work for you.
So education doesn't guarantee financial success?
Exactly. The poor dad said, I can't afford it. The rich dad asked, how can I afford it?
That's a completely different way of thinking.
One closes the mind. The other opens it. This simple difference shaped everything. The first key principle: understand the difference between assets and liabilities.
Isn't that basic accounting? Assets are things you own, liabilities are debts.
That's what schools teach. But Rich Dad had a simpler, more practical definition.
What was it?
An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Period.
That's so simple. No complex formulas.
Right? Just follow the cash flow. Where does the money go each month?
So by that definition, my car that costs me insurance and maintenance
is a liability, not an asset. Every month it drains your wallet.
What about my house? Everyone says real estate is a great investment.
If you're paying mortgage, property taxes, insurance, and repairs, it's taking money out every month.
But what about when my house increases in value?
Until you sell it, that value is trapped. Meanwhile, bills keep coming. Rich people buy assets first, luxuries last.
What's the second principle?
Understanding the rat race. This is why most people stay stuck, despite working hard their whole lives.
What exactly is the rat race?
It's a cycle. Get a job, earn money, pay bills, spend what's left, need more money, work harder.
Then you get a raise, and the cycle continues?
Exactly. More income, bigger house, nicer car, more expenses. You're running faster but never getting ahead.
That sounds familiar. Lifestyle inflation, right?
Kiyosaki calls this working for money. You trade your precious time for dollars with no exit strategy.
So how do the rich escape this endless cycle?
They flip the script. Instead of working for money, they make money work for them.
How do they actually do that?
They buy assets that generate income. Rental properties, businesses, dividend stocks, royalties.
So their money makes more money while they sleep.
Right. The goal isn't to work harder, it's to build an asset column that eventually covers all your expenses. The third principle is perhaps the most important: financial literacy.
Financial literacy? Isn't that just knowing how to balance a checkbook?
That's just the beginning. Financial literacy means understanding how money really works in our economy.
What do you mean?
Understanding taxes, investments, cash flow, legal structures, risk management, the language of money.
Why don't schools teach this?
Schools train people to be employees, not business owners or investors. They teach job skills, not money skills.
So we spend 12 years learning algebra and history, but nothing about taxes or investing?
Exactly. Then we wonder why so many people struggle financially. The system creates workers, not wealth builders.
That's a bit cynical, isn't it?
Maybe. But Rich Dad said the number one skill for building wealth is financial intelligence.
Not how much you make.
No, it's how much you keep and how hard it works for you. High income without financial literacy leads to more debt.
That explains professional athletes and lottery winners who go broke.
Perfect example. 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt within a few years. Money without education disappears.
This is eye-opening, but how do we actually apply this? What can someone do starting tomorrow?
Great question. Let me give you 4 actionable steps you can start this week.
I'm ready. What's step 1?
First, track where your money goes for 1 month. Every single dollar. No judgment. Just awareness.
Like a spending diary?
Exactly. Use an app or just a notebook. Most people have no idea where their money actually goes.
I bet I'd be surprised by how much I spend on small things.
Most people are. Coffee, subscriptions, impulse purchases. Awareness is the first step to change.
What's step 2?
Second, draw 2 columns on paper. Label 1 assets and 1 liabilities.
Using Rich Dad's definition?
Right. Does it put money in your pocket or take money out? Categorize everything you own.
So I list my subscriptions, car payments, mortgage, everything?
Yes. You'll probably discover most things are liabilities. That's normal for most people. Now you can see clearly.
And the third step?
Third, before any purchase, pause and ask, is this an asset or liability? Will this put money in my pocket?
So it's about changing the question I ask myself.
Exactly. Instead of asking, can I afford this? Ask, how can I make this pay for itself?
That's the mindset shift from poor dad to rich dad thinking.
Precisely. The 4th step is a game changer. Pay yourself first.
Pay yourself first. What does that mean exactly?
Before paying any bills, set aside money for acquiring assets, even just $10.
But what if I can't pay all my bills?
That pressure forces you to think creatively about increasing income. That's how Rich Dad thought.
This reminds me of my first apartment. I thought I was being smart paying rent on time.
What changed your perspective?
I realized I was making my landlord rich, not myself. Every single rent payment built his asset column.
That's the realization that changes everything. You were on the wrong side of the cash flow equation.
I used to think rich people were just lucky, or they had family money passed down.
I thought the same. But Kiyosaki's point is powerful. The rich teach their children about money,
while the rest of us learn to get good grades and find secure jobs.
Different lessons create different outcomes. Poor dad valued job security. Rich dad valued financial freedom.
And now we understand why that difference matters so much.
The good news? Financial literacy can be learned at any age. It's never too late to change how you think.
That's what makes this book so empowering. It's not about your salary, it's about your education.
Let's recap the 3 principles from Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
First, know the difference. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take it out.
Second, escape the rat race. Make money work for you instead of trading time for dollars forever.
Third, build your financial literacy. It's not how much you make, it's how much you keep and grow.
The mindset shift is simple but powerful. Stop saying I can't afford it. Start asking, how can I afford it?
Start today. Track your spending, categorize everything as asset or liability, and pay yourself first.
Even small steps compound over time. That's the magic of thinking like Rich Dad.
We'd love to hear which principle resonated most with you. Share your thoughts in the comments.
Subscribe for more insights on building wealth and personal growth.
Until next time, I'm Jake.
And I'm Emma. Start thinking like Rich Dad today.